Howdy, I'm Chef Nancy and welcome to Family Friendly Foods. Today we're doing something fun. We're shooting in the ValuMarket at Mid-City Mall. They sponsor the show, so I thought I'll shoot it here. And boy, is this show gonna be fun. I'll give you a hint. The products are distributed by Hormel. Kirby,
yes.
We're doing all kinds of fun stuff today, including Spam. And I'm going to talk to y'all about
cooking with Spam?
You better believe
Awesome.
it, girlfriend.
Because I don't know much about Spam.
Well, you're going to learn.
Fantastic.
What I've got here is a Hormel pork tenderloin.
Okay.
And I'm going to cook it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on it before I cook it. Later on, after it's done and it's cooled, we're going to make a German sandwich with it.
Fantastic.
With that pretzel bread right over there, but we're hiding it for right now.
I have all sorts of questions about pretzel bread. I'll wait until we get there. But so how do you prepare a pork tenderloin?
All right, see, this is what a lot of people don't do. They don't take the silver skin off.
Silver skin, which looks like fat to me.
Well, yeah, but you see how it's strong, see?
Yeah.
I can't even. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick this paring knife under it. And see how I got it facing towards the...
Uh-huh.
I don't, yeah.
Do you want me to just grab a hold of that pork tenderloin?
I'm going to grab a hold of it. I can't.
Can you talk while you do that? Because I'm going to ask you why you're removing it.
Because it won't break down.
Okay.
It's not like fat.
Oh, it's not even fat. It's just
It's called silver skin, and it's like ligament or a tendon.
I see.
And we all know they don't break down unless it's in your knees or your shoulder.
Unless you're playing basketball.
Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff.
So you want to get it all off.
Right. And I'm having a slippery hand. You know something? I've been working out in the yard, and my arthritis is getting uglier and uglier.
Well, keep
See,
working out in the yard, though, and
I know.
because you don't want to
Winter,
stop.
summer, spring, or fall, I like to work out there. All right, come on. Get that little bit won't come off. Come on.
You're
Darn
going to
it.
get it. You're going to get it.
You just got to talk bad to it.
All right.
All
There
right,
it goes.
now.
Too bad we don't have a dog here.
Now, a dog hair.
No, a dog here.
Here. Oh, I'm going to get a paper towel.
Okay. And while she gets that paper towel, I'll sing a sweet little song.
She is on it today. Now, what I want to do is put something on this to cook it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a little bit of canola oil.
Now, you might notice that we're not in our usual cooking area. We're here in ValuMarket today.
Yes, we are. And we're having a good time already. Now, that little bit of fat in that's fine. That's absolutely perfect. Now, if you will, thank you. Little bit of salt. I don't do a lot of salt, but you got to do some. And you can use seasoning salt, which is what a lot of people, would you open that
Certainly.
please, madam? And this is,
I don't know. What is
there's
it?
no such thing as
As
too much garlic.
I was just cooking last night, and it called for a tablespoon or teaspoon.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I put a tablespoon or two on. She's laughing, but
Well,
it's true.
it doesn't make it bad.
No, it just
No,
made
it
it
just
better.
made it
Here, can I
better.
open that for you?
I got it.
You got it, okay.
All right,
Black
and then
pepper.
Black pepper.
Boy.
Pepper.
So we've used garlic, salt,
And pepper. And seasoning pepper salt would be,
just fine.
yeah. Now,
This seems to be
KENTUCKYAKI. It's made right here in Kentucky. A local chef
KENTUCKYAKI.
retired from the kitchen
Yeah.
and opened up Bourbon Barrel Foods.
Ah, I've heard of that place.
Oh, this stuff is amazing. It has ginger and more garlic.
Wow, there's a lot more garlic in that.
Yeah.
I smell a little bourbon in there too.
That's right. And I don't want a lot of it, just about a tablespoon.
Bourbon Barrel Foods has some retail shops, or at least one, but you
One,
can also
and-
order online.
Well, you can also buy it in here.
And you can buy it in here at
I
ValuMarket.
got it off the shelf here.
They have a lot of locally made, locally sourced foods here.
Yeah, in fact, ValuMarket for the whole state won Kentucky Proud Purveyor of the Year one year.
I can see why.
All right, now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the oven.
Okay.
And I have to go to the deli, and I'm going to wash my hands.
We now have 2 people in our studio audience.
I know, I'm pretty excited. All right, now I want you to cut the pretzel bread.
What makes pretzel bread pretzel bread?
It's made like a pretzel's made. Now, cut it in half that way, and then cut it in half this way.
All right.
Okay. Now, here's a scoop of the pretzel bread. They sell it here at ValuMarket, and it's made by a guy named Klaus, who's obviously German. And he makes it, freezes it, and gives it to them, and they thaw it and bake it fresh here, so it doesn't get stale. And what I'm going to do while she's cutting that, I'm going to cut the pork tenderloin.
So back to what makes pretzel bread pretzel bread.
Yeah.
I mean, is it just, it doesn't look as fluffy as regular bread.
All right, if you would put those flat upside down on here.
Well, one thing is it's saltier than regular bread.
Well, it's because they put the salt on the outside of it. All right, now I've got some of this cut. I want to toast this a little.
Sure thing, boss.
Now, if you want to put cheese on this, and I didn't put cheese in the recipe, is because it just depends. So many people aren't eating cheese anymore. I wanted to do something without it. But if you do want to use cheese, use something mild, like mozzarella. We've got some fresh mozzarella over here if you want to cut a little bit of it.
I'm not one of those people who's not eating cheese, so I'll
Right.
be happy to put this mozzarella on here.
And just cut a little bit of it, not a lot, okay?
You know, you can give up a lot of things in life, but you figure out a couple of things you just
You
don't
just
want
can't do it.
And
You just can't do it.
Mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil for me in the summer is too delicious to give up.
Look, let me show you something. See how that did and it smashed it?
Yeah.
You want to slice like this.
Ah.
And we'll put it on the sandwich like that, because see how thick you made that?
Yep.
Okay. And you want to cut it thin.
Nice and thin.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
that big fat hunk like that.
Not a big fat hunk, no ma'am. If you cut those big fat hunks in half.
All right.
I'm going to start making our sandwich. And if you'll notice how the pork loin got nice and crusty brown.
Yeah.
And again, what it was from sauteing it first
When we first
and then
started.
putting it right in the oven.
It sure is fun cooking with you.
But, oh, you're sweet. Okay, now, if you will hand me the mustard, because you gotta have German mustard.
Always.
And I like the ground mustard. Well, maybe I do.
Would you like me to do that?
There, I did it. Mommy, I did it. Okay,
I think there's probably, oh, I thought there was paper at the top.
no.
So some pretzel bread, which has been slightly toasted with your German mustard.
Yeah, I could have toasted a little bit longer, and I'm gonna put this mozzarella on here.
There's a lot of interesting people walking through
I love grocery
ValuMarket.
stores.
I love grocery stores too.
I
When
don't like to shop in them.
When I travel, I like to go to different grocery stores.
And now,
Pork tenderloin.
for my tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin. And if you will hand me, there's a can of sauerkraut back there.
Oh yeah, it's been draining for quite a while.
Right. Okay, perfect. You want to drain it, and then I'm going to put some on. Now, if you get sauerkraut and it's just terrible, run it under some cold water and
Oh, yeah?
squeeze it again. Don't like run it under cold water for 5 days, but
What is that?
it to
Wake
get
it
some
back
of the
up?
vinegar off.
I
And-
have had that happen before.
Yeah, sometimes or it tastes like can.
Sauerkraut and pickled beets and all, that's all become very trendy to
And-
eat. And
Well, it's like
For good
Eiderdown makes
reason.
their own sauerkraut. All right, now I've got this. See how I toasted in some areas and not in others?
well, that's because someone didn't do a very good job of doing it evenly,
pretty
probably.
much. That's the deal.
This looks good, Chef Nancy.
I hope it is. Ooh, maybe I should have gotten toothpicks.
Make sure you cut up enough for our studio audience.
I am, Curb, because you're right. We don't want to leave all those people. Oh, fungus. All those people out.
Do a cutaway to our studio audience.
Oh, well, what do we have here?
With the studio audience has made Chef Nancy very nervous today. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm going to let you put this on there.
I'll do it.
And then I'll make these other ones for us to taste. I have such bad arthritis.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then put me to work.
From working outside, it's only made it worse.
Well, this can't be easy.
Well, it's not hard, Kirby, but when you have arthritis, things happen, like you drop stuff.
All right, here, let me help you. Step aside.
I am, trust me.
Look at these little bite-sized. Look at that. That looks good, huh?
Is something missing, some meat?
Well,
we don't know. Here. That's for us. That was for us.
I'm sorry.
Kirby?
Is this for us to taste?
Yeah, that right there.
I
See?
don't want to. That looks gross. I'm gonna eat this one.
Ooh, really good.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at my neighbors. Helen, Mariah, and Janice are missing out on this. Very good.
That good?
That's good, Nancy. Well done.